This is Danish from jobskillshare.org. In this video, I am going to show you how to upgrade your Windows 7 64-bit operating system to Windows 10 64-bit operating system. But there's a lot of questions people ask me, what will happen to the system and all that. So yeah, in the beginning, it's going to be a little talk for you to know stuff. So that's why I'm going to talk right now. So this is Windows 7 64-bit operating system with me right now, and I want to get it upgraded to Windows 10 64-bit operating system. Before I do this, I always tell people to do a backup, a full backup. So then people ask me, how do you do backup and stuff? If you go to your Windows, I'm not going to do the full process, but I can tell you, first you need something like a USB attached to this computer. Yeah, this should have a lot of space in there, definitely more than your C drive. And to check your system space, you just click on computer right here, and this will tell you that if you right click and go to properties, it will tell you that your used space is 27 GB. Of course, if you use a laptop for a lot of time, it will be pretty big. So that's why I said you need to have a USB that is at least bigger than this. Sometimes it will compress, depending on what you use, it will compress it and it will be less than that. But I prefer, if it's 30, then your USB should have at least 40 to 50 GB space in there. Second thing that I tell people is to make sure you're connected to the LAN. So as you can see, I'm connected. This is my router. There's a wire going in and it's directly connected here. I turned off my Wi-Fi. If you don't have that ability, yes, you can use Wi-Fi, but it'll be a little slower to do the upgrade. So this method is actually keeping the files in the system. So I don't want to delete anything. I just want to get it upgraded and then get to the Windows 10. So let me quickly show you before you start this. I always tell people to do backup. So you can go to start, type backup here, and you can see Windows operating system comes with its own backup software. So if you click on backup and restore, here it says create system image. So when you click on create system image, it's going to look for the hard drive right there, that USB, and you can see right now it automatically picked it up. You can actually do it from here and then do it right. Sorry if you hear some noise. My wife is actually in the kitchen making some biryani and chicken kadai. If you guys want to eat that, please join me. So alright, so we have a USB right here attached. All you have to do is to click next, 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 and finish the full image. And then you need to create a restore repair disk. So when you click on that, you need another small USB or a disk. You'll plug it into the laptop and then you'll create that. So if something in case happens after upgrade, you can't go back. You have a full image just like it is right now. You can come back to this point. So that's enough of warning you guys and what you should take precaution before starting the upgrade. Now we need to go and click on Windows 10 upgrade download. So all you have to do is you go to the Windows like this and then click on Windows download and then click on download now. So once you click on download now, I went to Google, I typed Windows 10 upgrade download, the first link, Windows download Windows 10 disk image ISO, and then I clicked on it and then I clicked on download now, and now it's downloading the file that I need to run on this laptop to upgrade it to Windows 10 64-bit operating system. So now it's downloaded. I'm going to run the media. I'm going to click yes to give it access, and now it's going to start the process, getting a few things ready for this laptop. And I will click on accept. So while it's getting ready, I want to tell you guys that I already have an activated license, so you should have that too, because if you bought this, you should have a valid activated license. As you can see right here, it's activated right there. Now it's going to say upgrade this PC now or create installation media USB DVD. I have done another video, and this method will, when you do stuff like that and then you upgrade it, it will wipe off everything. So this method, we are not doing that. We're just keeping everything. We're going to go for upgrade now. We'll click next, and you see the progress is started right now. Keep in mind that this process can take a while, so you have to be patient, and depending on your network connection, it can take even more. So there are a few steps. It will download it, processes, and now it's creating a media, and then it will start doing installation, and that could also take another 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, then we're going to click on accept here. Alright, on this option you can basically change what to keep. You can click here and you say keep files only, keep personal files and apps. I'm gonna keep everything, and you can say nothing. It's your choice, so I'm gonna keep everything. Click next. This is where you make sure that your power is plugged to this computer, and don't unplug it or shut it down or anything like that, because right now it's installing the whole operating system. So it's almost getting done. Remember, if it's a normal laptop with normal hard drive, it's not a solid state hard drive, SSD they usually call that, it is going to be slow like this. I will demonstrate another laptop which have SSD, and that probably will be much faster than this one. After update, you can see it is keeping my profile, and if you're not that, you can click on I'm not Donnie. But the main goal of this upgrade was to keep the file, so let's go ahead and check it. I am going to accept this and use Cortana not now. I mean, you can use it if you want to, and I'm gonna click next, and now it's finalizing my settings, and that's the first screen for Windows 10. And so we know that it's working correctly, but we have to check everything else inside the Windows. Did it keep the files and everything? So more updates, a little bit more wait. So right now our Windows is upgraded to Windows 10 64-bit. So let's confirm it by right clicking. First of all, check if everything is in there. You can see my applications are in there. If I right click and go to settings, you can see right there the activation is the first thing that I want to check. So if you just type AC activation, see if Windows is activated. So if I click on it, because this laptop is using a digital license, it worked. It's saying Windows is activated with digital license, and I was using Windows 7 Pro, and now I have Windows 10 Pro. So remember, if you're confused about these license and stuff like that, because it may not work for you when you do the upgrade, I remember it was free for some time, so make sure you go to Microsoft and depending on what you're using on Windows 7 Home, something like that, and search about the licenses, because you don't want to get stuck in a situation where you do the upgrade and then find out that, oh, you know, your Windows is not activated. So I don't have much information on this. Please go to your Microsoft, call them, and try to learn more about that. But this was just to show you guys how to do the upgrade. And now I can use Windows 10. Once you're done with this, again, you will do another image for this. So let's say after this you put a lot of applications and you fix it the way you want to, and you're done with everything, then you can go here and type backup, and you can see backup settings right here for this Windows, and here you can basically back up everything. So we have some options here: backup, add a drive. You can basically back up using files. You can get that working. Go back to Windows backup and restore. You can basically go back from here if you have a restore available. And if you took that image way, you can also do it that way in the beginning. That's like kind of solid way. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I never tried this. I'm not sure if they have a full image type of recovery thing. So you see, go back to Windows 7. If you want to go back, you can click on backup right here. Reset this PC if it isn't well. You can basically do a reset here, and then reinstall Windows. More recovery options, you have that also. And I think I don't know if does it give you like an image? They didn't give you image. I think they renamed this whole thing. So yeah, play around with this. There's a lot of options right here. If you don't want to use this, then make sure to watch my other videos where I am basically working on a Windows laptop, Windows 10 laptop from scratch, how to open a brand new laptop, and then do a backup, restores everything, and that's a more detailed video. So hopefully you guys watch this. This is helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys in a different video, and enjoy your Windows 10.